That's right. You gotta get ready. So what's going on, guys? I wanted to show you guys a different, I guess, concepts. Is that what we're gonna call it today? But I wanted to show you guys a couple of cool little concepts that I was thinking of. Not really this first team, but tag 1 and 2 got something a little spicy for you. Yes. I don't know why I said it like that, but I really wanted to showcase some things that I think I haven't seen anyone try, and I'm interested to give you guys out there with way better accounts than me some ideas if you would so please. So without further ado, skid him a Ricky Dinky Doo. Let's get into it. All right, so here's the suspense. All right, so first, of course, we're going to be going and we're going to be trying a little Lenobre. This is not really like the experiment. It's just more or less of me just having fun now that my Rachel is finally in Signature Force, and me trying out April, actually, trying her out and seeing if she survives. As you can see, there is a huge issue here, is that my Baraka and Annie is still not awakened, so it's kind of like they die if the enemy team decides to focus on them. It kind of sucks. But it is fun actually using Baraka, giving out a ton of mana because he is faster than Rachel, so he gives Rachel the ability to do a lot of cool stuff if I hit a disheartened target. Also, if there's at least one disheartened target on there, April starts popping off and starts giving us a crap ton of attack speed. So even Annie will start getting quicker turns, which is really cool. Then we just have Mahar in there because he does reduce, or she does reduce damage, and does have Lenobre as well. So I just wanted to try out because Mahar is my girl, my boo. But the interesting thing that I really wanted to show you guys is this team. Only because of 3 units. Can you guess what 3 units? I'll give you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. Did you see it? Now the idea here is that Shell is actually relatively fast. She will get a turn, not obviously first, maybe second, third, whatever. And then if it's possible, I can just give the turn to Valentina, and it will be the quickest way that I could possibly think to screw everybody else with the bind. The only issue with that is that my Frankie is not well built, so his defense is actually 36 hundo, and there are some characters that if they are unleashed potential that they pretty much bypass that. But at least you guys will be able to see the concept of it. This team kind of suffers without Shell, so I took Shell out of it and I put Iris in there to hopefully it kind of like makes up for it. Anyway, let's see how it goes. We're gonna put that team out. Okay, we got a little score. I think I lost my last match, so you guys can at least see it. I'll put it up there so you guys can at least see how it works a little bit. But it is pretty interesting, and as you guys know, like as long as the more people under Fear of the Abyss, the better it actually works. All right, so
Can't do anything without me.
all right, so as you can see, look how fast she's going. So Dorka's gonna get the first turn. Does some decent damage. Okay, they're not even Signature Force, so this should be definitely a good showcase. As you can see, they're also all under the Fear of the Abyss, which is great. I do like Rudley in here mostly because of his S2, just so he can give magic, just so he can make us tanky to survive the auto attack and stuff. And he does still bring the silence. It does suck when they do have someone to cleanse the silence, but right here it would be great to silence. I can silence whoever I want, so I'm just gonna silence him so he can't hit us with the super stuff. They cleansed it, so that's fine. So but here is the whole thing about boom. I'm gonna give a turn. Silence isn't even really that important. Boom, give the turn to Tina, and once Tina has the turn, they're infinitely screwed now because it doesn't matter how much damage it does, who gets killed, whatever. Now they all get binded. It's weird that they go down to 1. I think it's because of, oh, you know why? It's because of Dorka. I think I should have killed Dorka there, and then they wouldn't magically only have 1. I'm learning. But yes, but as you can see how quick that is, and that was the thing, is that you would have to have her before survive so many turns. Oh god, I misclicked that. But you see now they're doing that. She has another turn. I could just keep doing it over and over again, and that's it. That's really all I really wanted to show, and just obviously do my things, and FC Rudley with the deeps. But it's just such a cool concept, right? To just see, thinking of different ways to use Shell to give a slower unit a quicker turn. Same thing could be done with Carrie, right? Shell could give Carrie a turn, and Carrie could do what she needs to do. Oh my god, please stop it. Ow. Could you stop? Good, just stop. All right, so who is disheartened here? So we got a couple people disheartened. Most importantly, I'm going straight for what's gonna go up back here. Boom. Shocky? No, didn't go through. The shock the signature force damage wasn't enough, unfortunately. But look, as you can see, since we did hit this hardened target, I can even lead off with this, so I can go double into her. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but as you know, it's still a pretty strong turn. Pretty strong turn, I would have to say. Those two going back to back with each other. And she also gets enough mana to also do this, which is pretty good. Remember, the front line with April is really weak. Not that this will kill, but if you guys have it, I definitely would suggest that you guys see like how much damage that they do, that you get done by the getting. Oh, should I have silenced him? Maybe so. Wait, why is she? There, I guess I should have took out Schmidt. I guess maybe, I don't know. That was that team is extremely weak. It's super hyper aggressive. You have to definitely be very careful of what units you are taking out. If you don't, then you're gonna die. This is like one of their weaker teams. Iris is gonna strip them, lower their defense. As you guys know, this is pretty open and shut case. Remember, we were critiquing a couple of units for being slow. Not that I keep forgetting, but I think some people keep forgetting that Shell is one of the best enablers for a slow comp, to actually let a slow comp kind of like beat out the odds. So I'm gonna try to do it here again. Tina here against this comp. Maybe I really shouldn't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it against the first comp. Try to balance out here and then make my scrub team fight this team. Hopefully it works out. But so I'm just gonna try to force the win on the first one, and that should work. That should work. Hopefully we have it here. So boom. There we go. I think two of them. See, sometimes hold on, don't. And that's another thing. They can literally kill me out like that. Oh my god, the focus fire down. As you can see here, look, this freaking Rara. A lot of people have built up Raras. 4,000 defense, and so is this Bathory. Where is she? No, here. 39. So it's just because my Frankie is not built up fully, so it kind of messes up here. I don't have him unleashed potential. 4,000 defense. Yeah, she's not Blue Awakened or anything like that. So there's only two characters that are going to be affected by this. That does suck, but it is what it is. Technically, I should go on Iris. Technically, I should remember that Iris has that. I can actually silence. No, I can't silence because she's gonna just cleanse it. Cleanse it thing, cleanse the debuff. It is unfortunate. So annoying. Now damage immunity. Oh my god. We have Summer's Blessing too. Alright, so now they not give up, but we could still do this. So we screw over 2 units. You know, it's not the best. She's gonna die. No, she's not gonna die. Damage immunity from what? Dragon Scale ticked and saved her, which is still weird though. And this should kill me, I'm pretty sure. Almost like 1000% positive it will. Boom. Dead. Only reason why he's alive is because of damage immunity. And now the Fear of the Abyss constantly ticking off. Iris wouldn't be as good, but like Shell would be better off if I had Janai in this comp. But that'd be just too chunky. Way too chunky of a comp, right? If it was like Janai, Frankie, Shell, Tina. Well, I guess no, that's the 4 right there. Right there, right? And Iris? Did I say Iris already? Yeah, no, and then you just, I guess, throw Iris in there also. I don't know. We should clean this up real quick. You know what's funny? I think that instead of my Rachel squad, I think my stun squad did a lot better. The stun squad was kind of good. I would like to go back to that one too. It was just a really interesting comp. Mana burn doesn't matter. Just gonna plow through this team, and then we'll see if the Rachel comp can pull it through, so we can get the dubs. If you can't have fun in the PvP where a lot of the characters are actually meant to strive, it just kind of like sucks. So like I try my best to think of like some comps to put out, but again, it just takes so long to make a decent unit. Anyway. Oh my baby, look at them, they're all ready to go. I think here we take out I mean, taking out the front line is extremely easy. Is that Shell? Yeah, let's just take out Shell. I don't feel like dealing with that. I actually could have S2'd her. Boom. But the front line is extremely easy to take out because of the debuff. Look how much damage they take. They take a lot of damage. It's it's kind of crazy. That was a block. Silence. It really doesn't matter. A bad kid gets a present. Ugh. Well, who got low on HP? And then this good heal. Her heal. This is actually like, I'm looking at this thing. I don't know, like to try to get her 4 mana in her first turn. Kind of a little bit rough unless she actually like takes hits. But the heal I found is phenomenal. It's a really good heal. Let's see what's the best thing to do here. It doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna. This should actually do decent damage. That actually should kill. Even it killed beforehand, but that's how much damage she's taking. She's stripping from them. I think I should technically be able to S2 here. No, I mean the signature force will kill. And then same thing here. The signature force will kill. Worst case scenario. So it has a decent team. I mean, if you could imagine Baraka being awakened, I think that I could definitely feel more comfortable S1ing. In the beginning of the fight, just start off with an S1. I think that would be, you know, way better of a thing to do, because then you'd pretty much guarantee a kill without wasting too much mana. If they don't, especially if I fight a non-Bathory comp, let me just use some. I should have some tickets back here. Yeah, there we go. One more. Speed Tina. You know, you only really need those 3 characters, so the other 2 slots are questionable. You know, I could even run more frontline to make it more tanky. I did think about, when I first did it, I did think about Garth for more, like instead of having, but then I don't have Bathory. The team is not tanky enough to sustain that, and these Iris comps, can't do anything. Try to use this, doesn't matter. Both things are instantaneously cleansed. All right, so but this one actually looks like a decent amount of them are actually under Fear of the Abyss. There's no one else giving, so 1, 2, so 4 of them actually are under it. Can't do anything about it. I'm just gonna bully you. So I guess that's one of the issues with here is the Summer's Blessing thing, right? I guess this would pop it for the rest of them, but it would. Oh no, it only hit Lepin. Everyone else is just gonna pop that. Ow. Pain, suffering. Don't die. Don't die. That's fine. Okay, here we go. We finally got it, ladies and gentlemen. So, boom. That's gonna rob.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Wait, what? What happened there? Wait, did I just miss? Did I just miss or something? Whatever, man. Don't understand it.
I still need to perform.
I don't understand it. That would have definitely screwed over the Rara. Rara wouldn't have been able to do any of those moves and nothing like that. It would have been a pretty open and shut case, honestly. You can take it. Okay. All right. Do I get a turn?
In a place like this.
Jeez, us. I feel like they just took like so many turns. Oh, you know what? Because they did have a fat, but I have them all charmed, but I can't do anything with it. So I just try to kill out the front wave, and no, I think I just hit you. Defense is lowered. Maggie's gonna go. Don't really care though. Only if she's like 6 elemental enhances is really danger. No, that's what I thought. Ow. Oh, she's dead. He's dead, Johnny. All right. I can actually AoE here because you can take it. Woo! Boogers. Almost killed her. Oh, and the follow up. I bet I don't care. All right, so let's keep your eyes on you too. Cool, easy breezy, cool butter girl. That should be the end of her, and then Rachel gets one more chance, one more time. Yo, Unleash Potential is definitely where it's at, bro. Definitely where it's at. So if I Unleash Potential Frankie, I think that team works a little bit better. If I put a little bit more defense, look at that. They're all disheartened. Well, this is the team comp that's what's more. So I should feel pretty safe doing this. See, and it didn't kill because he's doo-doo butter. He's doo-doo butter. Let's see. Definitely killing Shell here would be the best. Oh, not Shell. Sorry, Talia. Kill her while it's able. We all get the attack crease and all that other good stuff. This should probably kill just because of the sheer amount of power it is. And she's not awakened either. But it would be like killing the front line like that easily is kind of spicy. I think April, people maybe not valuing how strong that is. But again, you need to really pump up Rachel. So I'm talking about pumping up Frankie, right? But why not just keep pumping up Rachel? I think, what comp should I work on? I don't know. And then I still got my Brune comp that I need to work on. But what comp would be better? You think the Frankie combo with Shell, and then possibly I'll tangle up with those other two units, like to make sure that they survive long enough. They just need to survive until, if Frankie's strong enough, they need to just survive until Shell gets a turn. That's the only thing I need. So if I can find a way to do that, once Shell gets a turn, I'm good. But if it was the other way around, if I was to keep working on Rachel, I could still work on more aggressive units and then kind of work that instead. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But what do you guys think of those comps? You know, what would you, I guess, switch in and out? YFO's in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember that every day at the Cash In is your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.